Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing another fall makeup tutorial for you guys, and it's the look that I have on right now. I have coppery eyeshadows with a red orange lip, perfect for fall, and big lashes. And of course we have our glowing skin as always. If you are new to my channel, hi, welcome, I am Ish. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. So if you want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so let's get started. I've zoomed you in a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing. So I've already moisturized my face, but we're gonna get started with the eyes first, and then we're gonna go to the base, okay? Alright, before we get started with the eyes, I am gonna prime them. I'm gonna take Urban Decay primer potion, and I'm just gonna put that on my eyelid. I'm also gonna put some concealer on. I know I told you guys you don't have to do this, but my eyelids do tend to crease a lot, so I'm just gonna take some concealer as well to even out the eyelid before we go in with the shadows. I'm gonna set that concealer with my Mercier translucent powder. I'm gonna take the Morphe, the little palette that they recently came out with. This is the one, it's a copper popper. These are so tiny and so adorable. I'm gonna start with this shade right here for the transition color, and I'm using a Morphe E27 brush, which is a very fluffy blending brush. So you want to use like a fluffy brush. I mean, you don't have to use the Morphe brushes, but anything that looks similar to this really helps distribute the color. Oh, I forgot to do this again. I wanted to use tape. Okay, tape is on. Back to the transition color. I just keep going over this in windshield wiper motion. You just want to keep going back and forth. For the crease color, we're gonna take this shade right here. See, now my crease is actually here because I have a heavy fold. When I open my eyes, if I put a color that you really can't see it, so I usually have to create a crease for myself, and I go above my crease. See, my crease is right here and I'm going above it. That's where I'm placing this color. So when I keep my eyes open, you can still see that crease color, and it's not hidden between my natural crease. After that, I am going to go to the Morphe 350 matte palette, and I'm going to take, come on, open. Okay, got it. And then I'm going to take this shade right over here. And this is gonna go in the outer portion of our crease, so we can deepen that color a little bit more. So you see we have a gradient going on. Transition color was very light color, then the crease color was a little bit more deeper, and now this outer V, we're going even more deep. I want this outer corner to have this really bright orange color, so I keep picking up more color and I keep blending it. Now I'm gonna go in the very, very, very outer corner with a little bit of a dark brown. Let's pick up this brown right here, and I'm taking a very, very little brush for this, and just place this right over here. I'm gonna go back to this red shade again and go over it because we don't want that red color to be lost because of the brown. So I'm just gonna mix it together now and blend it out. Back to that very first brush we used just to blend this out a little bit more, just so everything looks seamless. Then we're gonna go back to the little palette. I'm gonna grab this shade right here, and we're gonna put this on the lid. This is the color that you're not blending. All you want to do is pick up the color, tap off the excess, and just place it on the lid. We want to get the most pigment out of this as possible. I feel like this color in this palette is what really represents the name of the palette. It's called Copper Popper, and this is like such a coppery shade. I love this color. This is my favorite color in the palette. It's like the perfect fall color. I'll probably say that about every fall look I do though. But this is really such a perfect color for fall. Let's go back to that red shade in the Morphe 350 to help blend this outer corner. We're gonna take the tape off now. Oh, that feels good. Now let's move on to the base. For primer today, I am taking my Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. And that is going right toward the center of my face where I have my pores. You guys have seen this before. Then I'm gonna try out a new foundation today. It's the Milani 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. There's been such great reviews for this foundation, so we're gonna give this a go today. I'm just gonna take it onto my hand, grab my beauty blender, and start patting this onto my skin. I do like the foundation. I like the coverage of the foundation. It is still very tacky, so it doesn't set very quickly. I do have to set my foundation. Let's move on to concealer. I am going to be taking Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer in the shade Pecan Pie, and that is going to go right under my eyes to cover some of these dark circles and highlight. This is when you can also clean up. Like, I did use a tape, so I don't necessarily have to do that. If I hadn't used the tape, then I would be able to use the concealer to clean up my shadow. I'm going to take the Laura Mercier translucent powder, as always, to set my concealer. So I'm just going to go over my face with the Studio Fix powder foundation just to further set my Milani foundation, as well as just make everything a little bit more smooth, so when I go over it with blush and bronzer, it's just easier to blend. Then I am going to take MAC Sun Power. This is a mineralized skin finish, and I'm going to use this to bronze up the face. Do I want to contour today? Yeah, let's contour a little bit. So I'm taking my MAC Blunt. This is the shade I always use to contour my cheeks with e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush. I like to sort of place the color first and then blend it out. I'm gonna grab this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the powder and clean up the contour, and then just blend it out one more time. Because as much as you want to clean it up and make it look sharp, you don't want it to be too sharp. Let's take this blush by Femme. Focus. Okay, it's like a peachy blush, peachy matte blush. We're gonna go with the matte blush because you know we're gonna highlight, right? Of course we're gonna highlight. So I'm gonna take Morphe E4 brush, and I am gonna pick up a little bit of this because these blushes are very pigmented. So I usually pick up a little bit of the blush, then I pat it into the lid, and then I just tap it onto my cheeks, and then I blend it. Now we're gonna do the brows, then finish up the eyes, do the highlight, then the lips, and everything's gonna be awesome. Okay, so the brows are done, and now we're gonna move on to finishing up the eyes. Going back to the little palette, I'm gonna place this orange color right on the lower lash line. Then we're gonna go back to this red shade and take that on the outer corner of the lower lash line. And then taking a Morphe E36, we're gonna go into this brown that we used before and take this to the right on the lash line on the outer corner. Then we're gonna go back to this shade that we used on our lid and just place this toward the inner half of the lower lash line. And then for the inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take this e.l.f. concealer brush and we're gonna go onto this shade right here. This is a rose gold shade, and we're gonna put this as our inner corner highlight. Spray a little Fix Plus on that brush, then go with that gold shade again. So I want this inner corner highlight to pop. Then for the brow highlight, we're gonna take this cream shade. It's a matte shade. We're gonna take this right under the brows. Then I'm gonna tight line using my MAC pencil liner. Also gonna take this onto my waterline. Smoke it out using that pencil brush again. We're gonna do our wing liner with my favorite L'Oreal liquid liner. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and go with some mascara. I'm gonna take that Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. The falsies today, I'm gonna be taking our Dell Double Up in number 203. I'm just gonna put some mascara on my lower lashes. I'm gonna slightly contour the nose using Blunt. Time to do some highlighting. I'm gonna take this Carly Bible palette and take my highlighting brush, which is G23 from Morphe. Let's do a mix of this gold shade and this pinky shade. Okay, let's just have a moment of silence for that highlight. I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender and just go over that, really work it into the skin. Okay, now that we are glowing, we're gonna do our lips. And for the lips today, I am gonna take NYX lip liner in Cocoa. And then for lipstick today, I am taking MAC Chili. As always, I'm just gonna clean up the edges. And to set my brows, I'm gonna be taking the Benefit Give Me Brow Gel. And to set our makeup, I'm gonna be taking Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So that was this fiery red, orange, coppery, what else we got, fall makeup tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and if you know anyone who might like this kind of video, make sure you share it with your friends, your mom, your sister, your brother, whoever you think might like it. Share the video and subscribe if you haven't. A subscribe button will pop up somewhere on the screen. Not sure where I'm gonna put it, but it's gonna be somewhere, so make sure you click that button and you subscribe to the channel so you're notified every time I upload. Come say hello to me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter as well, so we can talk more, we can interact more. Recently, I've been interacting with a lot of you guys over on my Instagram and also on YouTube, so I absolutely love doing that. I've been really enjoying getting to talk to you guys. And yeah, I think that's about it for today, guys. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah. My hair looks a freaking mess. I don't think I put enough of that primer because my pores are like right in my face today. Getting it all over my hair. Whoa. It's all very peachy and coppery, and I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm extra highlighter crazy today. I'm gonna stop.
I look like a freaking ghost right now.